Hello viewers and welcome to my channel. My today's video is about bacterial genetics. So let's get started. As we all know that bacteria reproduce by a process known as binary fission. But what is the process of binary fission? Have a look. In which one bacteria divides into a daughter cell by binary fission. Look at this diagram that what is happening in binary fission. Here is the prokaryotic chromosome. First of all, duplication of chromosome occurs. It means bacteria replicates its genetic material, that is a single circular chromosome. Then one bacteria being divided into two cells, into two daughter cells. Here you can see that these two daughter cells are identical to each other. There is no change. They are identical to each other. So if they are identical to each other and bacteria reproduce by binary fission in which two daughter cells are produced but they are identical to their parents, then the question arises how bacteria evolve then, how they show genetic variability. There are many artificial processes by which bacterial genetics can be changed, genetic variability can be introduced, but there are some natural ways. So let's have a look at how bacteria get evolve naturally, how bacteria evolve itself naturally. So one of the natural process by which bacteria evolve themselves is none other than bacterial conjugation. Conjugation is the process by which one bacterium transfers genetic material to another through direct contact. Here you can see that in this diagram that two bacteria are directly connected by a bridge, is in contact with a bridge. Here is one bacterium and this is the second bacterium. And this bacteria is passing its genetic material to the second bacteria. Hence, this bacteria can have the genetic material of this another kind of bacteria. In this conjugation process, one cell acts as donor cell and the other acts as recipient cell. So bacterium that provides genetic material is termed as donor. Here you can see that it is the donor cell and it is recipient cell because it is receiving the genetic material of this bacteria, and hence this bacteria is now genetically variable. So this was the one process by which bacteria evolve or introduce genetic variability in themselves, but naturally. The second such process is bacterial transformation. So what is bacterial transformation? Transformation is the transfer of genes from one bacterium to another. Because after cell death, some bacteria are lysed and release cellular contents into surrounding environment. And if there is a recipient cell nearby, near vicinity of that bacteria, lysed bacteria, then this recipient cell is in that physiological state that will allow it to take up DNA. Not all organisms take up DNA, but there are few organisms which can do transformation. Not all bacteria can do transformation. So this was about transformation. Another process by which bacteria can introduce genetic variability is bacterial transduction. It is a very interesting process because in this process, a virus is involved, not another bacteria, but a virus is involved, which is also known as bacteriophage. Here you can see that a bacteriophage is infecting a bacterial cell, incorporating its genome, and when translates itself, then the bacterial DNA is get packaged into virus, and when that virus infects another host cell, it can introduce genetic variability into the other bacterium to which this bacteriophage will attach. All about how bacteria evolve themselves by these natural processes. If you find this video helpful, then please subscribe my channel and like my video.